Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to CCS Season 2. We are ready for game number 2, which is Powerhaus versus Most Wanted. My name is Ty Tangles, and I am here with Praised and Crazy Man. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. How about you?
That was an exciting first game. I'll tell you what, that second map did not give that matchup any justice, did it?
Absolutely not. It was very well played by both teams, and obviously, Euphoria came out top. Surprised me, being a little less of the aggressive team, coming out with a win there.
Absolutely. Well, do not forget that we will be posting all of the game VODs on YouTube within a week, unlike previous seasons, and probably much faster than that. So if you missed any of the action, check us out on youtube.com/CCS Esports. Enough about EP and Game of Throws. We have a really exciting game right now, Powerhaus versus Most Wanted. We all know Most Wanted. We've been watching Most Wanted. We've been cheering for Most Wanted. Some of us are the 18%. And man, have they put together a good team this season. However, Powerhaus, I had a look at their roster. This team is no slouch. I couldn't believe I hadn't heard of it until I just figured out that these grouping of people, most of which the overwhelming majority of you heard of before, just banded together and formed this team. So I don't think this is going to be as one-sided as some people are saying. I know we had posted a feeler out on Twitter about, what people thought of who would win, and I think it was a little bit on the one-sided side, but you guys should stick around because I think we have a good game. What do you guys think of this matchup?
I think it's going to be, you have a lot of talent and a lot of experience on both sides. Both teams have talent and experience. But you do have Most Wanted, which, just qualified and got their place in the playoffs in Pro League. So they have a lot more chemistry built up, as where Powerhaus, has just picked up 2 new players in Krim and Swervin. But then you're going to have players like Bosco from Elevate, Lojax, who's a former Season 1 Pro League player, I believe, and then also Holiday Nog, who has experience playing in Challenger League. So both teams having experience and having a lot of play time, just Powerhaus not having that play time together yet to build that chemistry.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to. Sorry, I was just gonna say I have to agree with what he said about Powerhaus not having that chemistry built, the same chemistry built up as Most Wanted, but they do have a lot of practice, so it's they want to show that they can stand up to these Pro League teams. So I'm excited to see what Powerhaus puts on the table tonight.
Absolutely. Now that we're looking at the roll sheet, the starting 5 for Powerhaus, I'm sure most of you can recognize a lot of the names up there. And yes, practice, but more importantly, and I think in a matchup like this, is they have been there before. They've been in high-pressure situations against really good opponents, the overwhelming majority of this roster here. And so these guys know what it's like to be in a situation where the guys on the other side are some of the best players in the world. And I think even a couple of world championships in that roster, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, let's have a look at what Most Wanted is coming to, with today for their starting 5. They are coming with King Leo, Trippin, Chala, their new addition, Thinking Nade, and Redeemer. What can we say about this lineup?
Very obviously they're doing very well together. They've now built that chemistry coming from being Bittersweet, moving on to the new org with Most Wanted. Chala being that new pickup. Last game we saw him, in the Pro League match, he didn't do so well, but the rest of the team picked it up and filled in where he left off, because the games before that he was fragging out, making plays. So as you can see, that everybody on this roster, if someone's doing bad, one of the other players is going to step it up and, be able to fill in that role of either a Slayer or a playmaker. And then you have players like Redeemer, who's going to be really that support role, the Echo player that everybody knows him as, So it should be very fun to watch these guys play here today.
I have to agree. And I know King Leo is another one of those guys who sometimes will make those really big plays. So I'm hoping to see some really impressive plays coming from almost every single player on Most Wanted tonight. It'll be interesting to see what Powerhouse does to kind of counter these playmakers.
Sounds like a plan. And with that, the band links are going out. So we are going to switch over to the bands. And as they go out, we'll see what's going on here.
Is it not going through? I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of a technical issue. So it looks like the first bands coming out are going to be Skyscraper, pretty typical. Pretty atypical coming out for Most Wanted is Border. And even crazier, if I'm not mistaken, is Oregon is the third pick. Am I right on that? And then Chalet. So a very mind-blowing first four bands. These are typically the for sure you're going to see one of those bands, or for sure you're going to see one of those maps played. So I'm interested to see what we end up playing, because we might end up seeing some maps like Coastline. Like, what else is hardly played? Crazy?
I think if you see a map like Coastline, that's going to play more into the favor of Most Wanted. I highly doubt Power is going to let Coastline slip through here. Given they're kind of a newer team, I don't think they've got a lot of practice on a map like that. We'll see where the picks go, though. Another map you probably don't see, Bank. Another one of those maps you don't see a lot of.
And speaking of Bank, our next band happens to be Bank. And I think yes, maybe the previous season, not so much Bank, but this season we've been seeing a lot more of it in North America. And the last band is Clubhouse. So we definitely will be seeing a Coastline the first time this season. Of course, it is the first play day, but I was not expecting to see it so quickly. So this should be an interesting deal. I hope it's not the decider, though. I hope one of these teams picks to play it so we can see it.
Coastline, I think if that's going to be one of the maps, will probably be the third one, unless Most Wanted picks it. Then again, I haven't been right all day today, so maybe these guys, Powerhouse, has been practicing on it, and it's a map they really like. So we'll see which one they go with here.
Yeah, and a standard pick coming out from Powerhouse to start it off is Consulate. So that will be the first map. And just like that, Most Wanted does indeed pick Coastline. So we will be seeing Coastline, ladies and gentlemen, especially with these two teams playing it. I'm very excited to see what they have.
Can you guys hear me now?
We sure can.
So
okay, sweet.
Coastline coming out, like I thought, from Most Wanted, because, they do have that chemistry, and obviously these guys have to possibly play this in Pro League. They probably either have strats that they want to test out and see how they work out here against a team like Powerhouse, which is a possible Challenger League team for next season. So we'll see how that plays out here in a couple of minutes.
I said it a few times when I was still casting last season. I'll say it again. I like seeing Coastline. I know a lot of people don't like playing Coastline. I hate playing Coastline. I love seeing it. So I'm happy that it got picked, and I'm ready to see what these teams decide to do on it.
Should be fun to watch, like you said. Coastline not being one of those maps you see a lot, and then you're going to see a map like Consulate, which can be kind of roam heavy, but then you're mainly going to see the two bomb sites upstairs, downstairs. Sometimes randomly you will see that middle stairs with the middle floor hold with the upstairs pressure coming from the defense. So we'll see how that plays out as well.
And it looks like our teams are ready. We're going to be jumping in onto the first map. It's going to be Consulate, Most Wanted versus Powerhouse.
Here we go. Match number 2, ladies and gentlemen, starting off here. Most Wanted versus Powerhouse. GG, as we will have Redeemer, Thinking Nade, Chala, Trippin', King Leo, with a couple different characters in their names, it looks like. Also on the attacking side, so starting off, you're going to see Holiday Nog, very well known for his Blackbeard and smoke play. On the Blackbeard here, bomb site will be downstairs in the basement to open up here for Most Wanted, as they opt to go with a Mira, Ella, Legion, Doc, and a Echo. So they will have nothing at all to stop the attack here from opening up the garage wall. And they will have on attack Thermite, Twitch, Ying, and Ash. So they should be able to get pressure onto this garage very fast here coming in from the Powerhouse team. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't bring anything to deny that wall from being opened. That could be huge, especially if they just kind of have Holiday Nog just sitting outside of there on Blackbeard. I mean, he's just going to keep dropping them from out there. That gives him a massive advantage on him. And hopefully they're able to counter that somehow. But they don't have a way of countering the door from being open.
Now they can't counter the door being open, but they will have a Echo, so that will be able to stop that bomb plant there, unless the Echo gets taken out. And they will also have the C4 from Mira to deny that bomb plant, as looks like Power will get instant control here upstairs. Admin clearing from the top down. Holiday moving over towards the garage here. Ash will be upstairs. Swervin getting the top floor control here. Everything being droned out. They're getting that intel.
I think the second that they know that that top floor is clear, they're going to start working their way onto the second floor. Which Trippin right here is actually going to go for something pretty risky.
Trippin will get the early kill onto Holiday Nog as he comes out and runs out from main lobby, as they will have a Mira upstairs and inside the bathroom as they get control of Piano and try to keep them off of that. Swervin now pushing down from top exit stairs. So he's going to rotate back up here down to Spiral.
It looks like I think Twitch went for one of the Mira windows just now. I'm not sure if they were able to get it. But that early pick on a Holiday Nog is going to make a huge difference in this round.
Absolutely. Swervin's going to get the first pick for Powerhouse GG onto Chala, and that'll be Ella off the board. Minute 20 on the clock. And 4v4. Drones are still going to be coming out here. They're going to get the intel. They're holding the angles. LoJack's pretty sure he got the garage wall open there. He did, but because of that Blackbeard being gone elsewhere, Swervin will take out Trippin. Redeemer will down Bosco, and he'll be out. It's now a 3v3 as Swervin, Crim, and Low still on the board. Swervin working spiral stairs here. 50 seconds left to go.
It was a really risky peek there coming in from Swervin.
Impact mine coming out here from King Leo, as it does quite a bit of damage to Swervin. Swervin going to be low on damage, but he's able to pick up the kill onto King Leo. He sees the Legion Trap go out there, and that's now 3 kills for Swervin. Redeemer picks up the kill onto Swerve. Thinking Nate takes down Crim. Last man standing is going to be LoJack's, as he's on the backside of the white car, pulls out the goo trap from his foot here, as it's 2v1, 20 seconds on the board. Thinking Nate will take out LoJack's, and that will be first round in favor of MW. So even though Ash was able to push in and pick up those 3 opening kills for Powerhouse GG, they just weren't able to finish it off.
I mean, that early pick onto King Leo, early pick on a Holiday Nog. I don't know how I messed up those names. But that early pick on a Holiday Nog was really impressive. The Mira just running out of the front door. No one there to deny it at all. And she took advantage of it. Got the kill. Blackbeard out of the game now. And they didn't even put him over by the garage door after they opened up that wall. They had him rappelling up and looking into Piano. So they kind of wasted their utility there with Blackbeard. He could have been huge in taking out those people that were inside of garage that ended up finishing up the round. King Leo with that grenade onto Ash. Nice timing there on the impact. That slow peek from Ash almost cost her life. And the impact did even more damage, but she was still able to get the kill in the end. King Leo got shut down, but then Redeemer was right there to trade off. So
good plays by Redeemer there. I believe he got 3 kills that round. As we're going to see the upstairs hold coming in here from Powerhouse GG. for their first defense of the first map here, game number 2. Holiday Nog gonna get some Valk cams out here as they opt to go with the Valkyrie, Mira, Ella, Smoke, and Jaeger's lineup here.
Kind of looks like Most Wanted was possibly expecting a garage hold. They don't have a Blackbeard that they can really put out on that balcony, but I mean, he's not completely necessary for taking it, so we'll see if they're still able to work with what they've got.
I think we're going to see a lot of pressure. They're going to try and get admin control here. It looks like they don't have any frags, so they're going to rely on their stuns and Capitao arrows to really push this admin out. And like you said, they don't have the Blackbeard for any pressure on the windows. So Trippin's going to get in here and gain control of Visa offices. It's getting droned out.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much was handed control, but they do have Krim running around downstairs right now. I'm not sure if he's been droned out or if they have any intel that he's running around down there. But if they don't know that he's there, that could come back to bite them.
And that Mira will go down in the closet there. That's huge right now for the attacking team, Most Wanted. Taking off the pressure from that little closet, looking into the admin so they can gain control of it. Lojax will sneak out now and move over to the side. Swervin also in there to help.
You see a lot of them
out. Taking a lot of damage here. Stuns coming out, but like I said, they have nothing to stop this. Nothing to drag out here. Swervin's gonna go for the peak here. Lojack's gonna pick up a kill. Swervin's gonna get taken out by Redeemer. Bosco and Holiday Nog taking out King Leo. Trippin'. It's now a 2v4 in favor of the defending team. There's a lot of trades going on right there. Minute 20 left on the clock. Redeemer's gonna take out Lojack's. 2v3 now, minute left. Redeemer's going to have control of the bathroom, try and get his other teammate in here. Chala's going to swing in with that Habana. So they have a minute left to work the objective. Still plenty of time here to get some pressure onto A and maybe get a bomb plant down. Ella's underneath still. Looks like she will be on spiral stairs. Drone's going to come out here from Chala. He's going to try and get some intel onto A and see if they can get the push off. 50 seconds left on the clock. Bosco's still going to have all 3 smokes in hand.
I mean, the big thing here for the defenders is to just buy as much time as possible and make sure that Most Wanted has to play really aggressive here and force those slip-ups. And with the Ella still hanging around downstairs, it's really possible that they're going to be able to come in and take out Most Wanted right from behind. And with the smoke denying that doorway there.
Looks like Krim's going to give up his position there. 2 smokes coming out. Pick off from Redeemer here. Holiday's going to take out Chala. It's now a 2v1. 20 seconds left on the clock. He needs to take out Smoke. I don't know. Smoke will go down. 1 man left standing here. It's going to be Redeemer versus Holiday Nog. And Holiday Nog will get the kill here and make it a 1-1 tie game now. All tied up after 2. Holiday Nog almost getting taken out. Redeemer coming through with the clutch almost. I believe Redeemer, again, doing work today. I believe that was a 4K4 Redeemer, possibly. So he's doing work right now. The rest of MW needs to step it up. Well played there. Looks like Redeemer's got 6 total, so 3 apiece per round. And he's a support role, so for support to have 6 kills right now, he's definitely putting in work on those roles.
Yeah, it was really smart at the end there by Holiday Nog to kind of run around behind that wall. He played the risk of, well, maybe they have the diffuser and they're going to start planting. But at the same time, it's not as risky because being that close to him, you're going to hear the plant, you're going to be able to react to it. And if it pushes into overtime and you just react to them starting to plant, you're 9 times out of 10, you're going to win that fight. Whether by the offense just stopping the plant or by offense getting killed. We are going to see actually a piano and main lobby hold here.
So here comes one of those holds that we usually don't see too often, but we will see it today here from MWs. They're going to be keeping that pressure from the top, looking down, vertical gameplay on this hold. And if that gets taken away, this hold is very tough to maintain. So we'll see how Power decides to push this. I believe they're probably going to get in, looks like admin control, and push over and gain control of this top floor so they can push in and get this bomb plant down. They will have a Blackbeard, Twitch, Habana, Ying, and Ash right now as the defenders opt for pretty much the same lineup as last time. Legion, Mira, Ella, Doc, and Echo, as looks like they will get admin control now with 30 seconds in. Still 5 people still alive per team. Redeemer here coming up the admin stairs. I'm not sure if Swervin's going to know he's here. And, oh, his Redeemer just misses the kill. But he will take a lot of damage. Most likely he's going to have to get reset from his teammate here. Lojax throws out a stun, stuns himself a little bit. Chala's still hanging out. And at 50 as they slowly get more control of this upstairs area. King Leo also hanging out on the yellow exit stairway here. Dash charge coming out onto Chala as they're really starting to pressure and bear down on Chala. Now Swervin jumps in, but it looks like Chala has rotated down below and just given up top floor control. There goes the Ella mine, Grisma mine going off on Bosco.
Like you said, once they lose that top floor, it gets really hard to hold these sites.
Absolutely, but there's the rotation from Leo upstairs. King Leo will get that first pick with the Blackbeard. And now with top stairs control, they need to rotate and get control of another area depending on what bomb site they choose to go, instead of just dropping down all the hatches.
And they do have the man advantage right now, and Redeemer is still playing. Can't tell if he's first floor. Yeah, it looks like he's first floor. He was down in the basement for a little bit, and now he's going back down the spiral stairs here.
He's going down, and here comes the rotation now from Powers, which they needed to do. They drop down from the hatches. Bosco is going to try and get this bomb plan out. Looks like bomb plant's going to go down here from Bosco. Swerving just looks away. Chala gets the kill here. Chala will also pick up Bosco. Holiday now taking out Thinking Nate, and here comes the Chaos 3v2. Bomb down. Powerhouse, two guys still standing. Holiday again with that Blackbeard. He's going to throw on that last shield to take out Trippin. 2v2. Chala and Echo still on the board, about half-life each. Grismont mine comes out. Chala get the pick here, but Lojack still upstairs, gets the pick onto Chala. Echo will be the last remaining man here, as it looks like he might try and go for a quick defuse. Maybe bait him out. Oh, as he sees Lojax, and Redeemer lowers the health. Lojack's just going to opt to run away here. Well played. And there won't be enough time here for him to get this defuse off. So, looks like Powerhouse GG will go up 2 rounds to 1. Very well played by them, getting the aggressive push into admin, getting top stairs control, and then having the smarts to rotate around and get pressure on the front doorway and get the bomb down.
I was a little worried there when Lojax decided to peek that, but it was kind of smart because he did bait out the Echo and actually made him run all the way over there. If the Echo had instead just stayed and started defusing, there's a chance that he might have gotten the defuse in the end. Because the Hibana did run away a little bit, and if they had kept running and hadn't turned back in time, that would have given the Echo the defuse. So smart play by Lojax at the end there. Even though he did die, he still did exactly what he needed to do to make them win the round.
Very well played by Powerhouse there, as you know, those situations are very tough sometimes. Those 1v1s, you gotta either bait them or go for the kill. And not knowing where Lojax was, as he was upstairs, he could have rotated to yellow or spiral, or came through admin. Tough situation there for Redeemer to come out on top, as he did land a lot of shots, just wasn't able to put him out. As now we will see the next defense coming up here from Power, which will be in the basement, as they opt to go with Jaeger, Echo, Ella, Mira, and Velk. Once again, nothing coming out in the form of a bandit or a mute to stop that garage from being opened at all.
I think the defenders so far have been much more focused on having utility to use after that garage door is opened, and that's why they haven't been picking someone like Mute or Bandit, because once that garage door is opened, Mute and Bandit both have limited utility, whereas everyone else that they have right now is still useful. Their utility is useful after that garage door is open and after they're dead.
A bomb has been located.
Absolutely. I mean, Mute does have that C4, but Bandit, on the other hand, bringing the barbed wire, they don't really have anything else to stop the push in. It looks like they're going to be getting the admin visa control here. Tellers right now. Krim is playing in Tellers, thinking Nate's probably going to get a drone out on him here. Holiday Nog upstairs on that Velk cam. Trippin pushes in through main lobby. Ash coming through here. Another Grismont mine go out, and Trippin will take out Krim. That'll be the opening kill here for Most Wanted. I'm not sure if they know that Valkyrie's still upstairs, so Holiday Nog might be able to get this late flank off, thinking they're still droning out here.
Bomb located by attackers.
He's right above. Looks like Holiday, if he waits, plays this right, he will be able to get a late flank off. Thinking they drone just is gonna miss him here, and it's gonna miss him again. Holiday, I'm not sure if he knows he's there. Thinking Nate jumps over, thinking it's clear. There's Holiday not getting that kill. He does take a lot of damage. He's probably down to around 30 HP right now. It's at 4v4, minute 30 on the clock. Pushes down Bosco and Swervin, both going to pick up kills on King Leo and Trippin. Elsewhere, Chala is going to take out Swervin. 2v3 once again. Redeemer and Chala left in a situation to clutch with a minute 10 on the board. They have a lot more clock. Chala coming through, getting up a kill on to Bosco. It's going to be Lojax. Is the Mirror still alive? And also Holiday very low on HP. Now Redeemer does not have bombs, so this could be an issue. It's right there in front of the white van, so he can grab it. All the utility. They still have 2 C4s left here on the defending squad. 50 seconds on the board for Redeemer to make a play, and here comes Holiday on that late flank. See how he plays it. Looks like he fakes the bomb plant, trying to pull one of these defenders out and maybe get a pick here. 40 seconds on the clock. Redeemer's just watching now, waiting. 30 seconds left to go. Mira's gonna see him now. He knows he's there.
It's smart of him to take his time like this, but at the same time, he did give Holiday just as much time as he needed to get into position and shut him down.
And there it is. Redeemer pushes in, super aggressive, picks up the kill here. He's gonna go for the bomb to get the bomb down. Velk will be low on health. See if Holiday pushes up. Well, bomb's going down. He doesn't. But if bomb goes down, Holiday pushes in just at the right time. Well played once again by Holiday Nog to pick up the kill. Holiday Nog with 8 kills doing work. Redeemer also with 8 kills, but right now it's going in favor of Powerhaus. 3 rounds to 1 in favor of Powerhaus. Unexpected here.
I mean, that late roam that you were talking about with Holiday Nog definitely came into play huge there at the end. He didn't push immediately when the bomb started going down because he expected a fake, but he did push in time to shut down the plant, which I think worked out beautifully in the end there. And like I said, Redeemer taking so long to actually start working with the diffuser. He actually moved out to a position where Mira was able to see him. And even though he did get the kill on Mira in the end, I feel like it might have been a safer play if he had managed to get the plant next to White Van and made it harder for Valkyrie to be able to push up to him without him realizing.
Absolutely. Again, Redeemer put in a sticky situation there, not knowing where that second player was. He knew the Mirror was in that room, but not knowing where that Valk was, still roaming around somewhere. It's really tough to play. And then, like you said, just wasting so much time holding the angle. Smart play by Powerhaus, not challenging at all there on those plays. So we will see round number 5 going into action here as the bomb site will be downstairs. Trippin on the Mira here. We're going to have Mira, Ella, Doc, Echo, and Jaeger. And then on the attacking side, we'll see the Ying come out, Thermite, Blackbeard, Twitch, and Swervin on Ash.
I'd like to see Chala kind of perform like he did when they were holding main lobby. He did jump over circle desk and take 2 kills there. Wide out in the open. Plays like that are huge for his team and huge if they're able to take advantage of it. But I think for the most part so far this match, he only performed that well during that 1 round. And throughout the rest of it, he's kind of been par, whereas during that he was above par.
He was playing the support role a little bit there on the attacking side, but on defense, he is on Ella, so he is more of the roamer, aggressive player. Lojack's going to go ahead and get this wall open. Maybe not. He pulls it off. Not sure if they're bandit shuffling here. He's going to check real quick. These bandit is not on the wall, and go ahead and replace that charge and get it off here. Garage will be open. 2 minutes left on the clock. Elsewhere again, Swervin upstairs, taking control of admin, coming down spiral stairs. Seeing if there's any roamers lurking around. Oscar's going to open up this front door, not wanting Chala to run out again and get that kill, opening up on Blackbeard. Swerving pushing down now on Spiral. Looks like all 5 of them will be in the basement. There will be no roam here. Holiday is on the windows, just watching the yellow stairs for any kind of rotation there. They're not using them outside of Big Garage. Minute 30 on the clock as this push is kind of stalled out here. They're just getting some intel.
I mean, they're taking a lot of time to get into positions here, but that's just giving Most Wanted even more time to prepare for the push. And once they're in position, they're going to realize that this push is going to come through the garage door. They're going to have all the angles they need to hold on it. They haven't lost, and there hasn't been a single death on either team yet. And
Swerving right there, as you said it, picking up the first kill onto King Leo. Looks like that'll be over by Pipes as he opens up the floor above. Holiday Knock taking out Thinking Nade with the Blackbeard there. That'll be Jaeger and Doc off, so defense will still have a lot of utility left with the C4 and Echo Drone still in hand. Blackbeard now outside of Big Garage, throwing down some rounds, trying to get some pressure so they can get in and get this plant. Here comes the smokes, and Bosco. Oh, as Bosco gets C4'd as the Candelas come out, but it will down him. Most likely he's going to get picked back up here by Lojax. 40 seconds on the board. Chala drops down and knifes Krim, who's sitting on a drone as he's rotated. He's upstairs in Piano right now. Swerving going to be holding the angle, looking for the rotation, and Chala will pick off Swerve, and it's now a 3v3, and this is going to hurt them so bad right now. This top floor being open. Lojax getting hit from up top. Chala having that top floor control is huge. Tripping now. Mira, Bosco's low in health. Lojax pushes through as his Grismond mind. Holiday now is going to try and get a kill here. Holiday will pick up Trippin'. It's a 2v2, 6 seconds left. Bomb's going to try and Bosco trying to get the bomb down right now. Chala cannot get an angle on him. So bomb will go down. It looks like, oh, as Chala gets the kill there, Echo will hit Bosco and bomb will not go down as the Echo comes in huge right there for Most Wanted. Well played by Chala also. What a round there from Most Wanted.
that's exactly what I wanted to see from Chala that round. A play like that where he just came in, took out the Twitch, distracted Swervin, and then took him out and had control of Piano with a hole in it. Just changed the round completely. The flow that it was going in, it looked like it might have gone to the attackers, but the second that Chala started engaging there, he turned it around completely, and the attackers really had no way of winning.
Chala and Redeemer doing work right now for Most Wanted, as well as Holiday Nog, the only one really dropping kills right now for this Powerhaus team. And they're still in the lead 3-2 with one player really doing most of the work here for the team. Krim still sitting on the 0 in the kill column. See if he can pick it up for the next couple rounds. 3-2 in favor of Powerhaus GG as they are back on the defense now. And they will be holding upstairs. See how they pull off this round and what kind of setup they decide to go with. Again, looks like Lojack's going to have the Mira inside the closet there, outside of admin to keep admin pressure, get pressure onto admin so they can't just take it over easily.
Nice little rotate hole there too, so they can go right through there if they need to, get out either way. It makes it harder to stop them, but easier to pinch them. So we'll see how that works out in the end.
Last time we did see King Leo or the Twitch come in and get that mirror open early in the round to get rid of that pressure there. Chala gonna push up now as they begin their push, tripping outside of main lobby, watching for any kind of little spawn peaks coming here from Powerhaus GG. Like Chala's gonna get pressure in the hallway outside of that mirror now.
I think Powerhaus understands that it's not too smart to really go for spawn peaks against this team right now. Most Wanted probably would have the reaction time and the aim to stop it dead in its tracks.
You go, 2 minutes left on the clock. Pressure coming in on the admin side here with Twitch. Swervin also going to be in here again with the mirror playing in the closet.
Lots of
Leo
bullets.
knows he is there, shooting some rounds in, trying to get some pressure, maybe get Swervin to move a little bit. Swervin just holding his ground right now, wasting time. 2 minutes on the clock still. MW holding a lot of angles here. Again, they don't have any frag power or anything to get these guys out of their locations, so it's tough to get into this admin.
They did have the Twitch drone, which could have been an annoyance, but it did just get taken out. Swervin did kind of move a little bit there, and Chala put some damage into him that could come back to bite him at the end of the round. I've been saying that a lot tonight. There's a lot of things that just, it happens and you don't think much of it, but then later in the round, it just it hurts a lot.
King Leo taking out, or getting taken out, correction, by Krim. And then also Bosco being taken out. Swervin takes out Redeemer as Ying tries to get in here. Redeemer will be down. Trippin elsewhere takes Krim out there underneath as he pushes up, gets hit by the Grismont Mine. You're going to still have Swervin and Lojack's admin side. Holiday Nog is rotating here again, coming up on this late flank. Chala picks up the kill on Lojack's. That'll be Mira down. Swervin still stuck in admin. And then you'll have Valk coming up on this late flank. See if he can do some work here. Thinking near on the Blackbeard. Getting control. Here's Holiday. 40 seconds on the clock. 3v2 in favor of the attackers. Chala very low health right now. Thinking Nade waiting for this rotation up from yellow.
The diffuser was actually, it looked like it was over in piano at the moment. And
there goes Chala picking up Swerve, and that'll be Jaeger off the board. So low on health, still doing work. Holiday Nog with the C4 comes out, takes out Blackbeard. They're going to know he's underneath now, possibly. Chala rotating here. He's in the bathroom waiting for the flank. Bomb will go down. Trippin will get the bomb down here over in the B bomb site. So now 1v2, Holiday Nog, full health. Chala is very low, just going to hold the angle.
They did just drone it, so they saw that Holiday Nog was coming from Spiral Stairs. So the two of them just set up a
Holiday Nog with the wall bang there. Oh, almost gets the kill, but Trippin will come back and refrag onto him and get the final kill there. It's now 3-3, all tied up here in map 1, game number 2 against Most Wanted and Powerhaus. GG.
That wall bang there was actually pretty impressive. That was good instinct to shoot through that. The flick almost ended up taking out Trippin. And if he had, that would have been a beautiful round. That would have been like a highlight reel round right there. Getting that little clutch there from Holiday Nog with a late flank yet again. So that's 2 rounds in a row, actually, that Holiday Nog on a Valkyrie has gotten the late flank that's worked out well. Just that round, it didn't work out well enough.
Holiday Nog coming up with a late flank, almost paying off once again for him. We will see the upstairs hold here coming from Most Wanted. See the Mira, Legion, Ella, Smoke, and Echo again. Same kind of lineup as they've been running all night so far. And on the attacking side, you're going to see the Blackbeard, Ash, Ying, Habana, and Twitch. So we're not seeing really any frag characters come out for any of those utility, to be able to get people out of admin. I mean, I like to have the frags or something to get people out of there. So far, these guys have made it work, though, for Most Wanted. See if Powerhaus is able to do the same. We're going to see the Mira in that closet for the admin pressure again. Twitch Drone's going to try and get that open, or the Habana, because they do not have a mute or a bandit to stop that.
Yeah, the Twitch and the Ying can be nuisances that can distract people while they're in admin, but it's not, like you said, it's not the fragging power to flush people out completely. They can still sit in there after a Candela has gone off or after being zapped by a Twitch drone a few times.
Like Holiday's gonna get up here on this side window and try and get some pressure onto the mirror area as Swervin picks off King Leo. Top yellow stairs, so it'll be an early pick. 2 minutes on the clock. 4v5 in favor of the attackers right now. Echo Drone is going to move over into the admin. I hope they might lose that early. Chala gets blinded behind the mirror here. Smokes are going to come out. Most likely, we're going to see the couple Candelas come out too, so they can get admin control. There's the Echo there trying to deny them pushing into the admin as those smokes are out. Swervin will jump in. Echo Drone still roaming around. Chala now like he's gonna try and rotate over here as they gave up admin control at minute 40. Not sure if Power knows this. Swervin does have control of the admin though.
It would have been nice. Swervin was actually laying down in the spot that he just jumped over last round, so it kind of would have been a little entertaining if someone had been there this round, but I mean, Most Wanted wasn't there. They did, like you said, they gave him the control.
All the pressure now coming from admin side as they're going to try and do a push. Chala trying to get maybe a little wall bang here. Drones coming out. They're going to know Chala is inside of a bomb here. All the drones now a minute on the clock as they gain intel. Trying to figure out where these last 4 defenders remain. You're Here comes Swerving. The sun's going to come out here. Make sure there's no ADS. It's going to burn the barbed wire. So the push should come here very fast right now. The smokes are gone, though. So they would be relying on the Candelas right now to get this push into A from Bosco. 40 seconds left. Here comes that Candela. He does have 3 of them. There's 2 of them go off. He doesn't push in. Now he pushes in. Late. Redeemer's going to get a kill here, and Bosco will go down from Chala. Redeemer takes out Swervin. Chala's going to push up, take out Holiday Nog, almost get the pistol kill onto Lojax. Lojax will get one, though. It's a 2v3 in favor of defenders now. 20 seconds left on the clock as Lowe's going to have to push in and get this bomb plant down. Krim still sitting here on the admin stairs. Runs into A. Now they have A control. Here comes Lojax, going to try and get this bomb down. Bomb is going to start to get planted, and here comes the defenders. They're going to all rush on this objective. No, once again, the Echo drone just denying that bomb plant with no time left after the push from Powerhaus. That Echo drone is coming in so huge right now for Most Wanted, as they now will take a 4-3 lead over Powerhaus GG. Once again, we take a look at the scoreboard. Holiday Nog with 11 kills. Krim finally getting on the board with 1 kill there. And on the opposite side, Chala, Trippin, and Redeemer all doing very well. King Leo also sitting on a 0 for the kill column. So they're going to need him to step it up if they want to continue to win these rounds.
I mean, that Echo, like you said, has just been, that's 2 rounds in a row that it's ended or changed things. Or not in a row, but it's 2 rounds now. We've seen it shut down the attackers when they make that last second push. And they're doing really well at buying as much time as possible so that they're able to utilize that Echo drone to shut down the round right then and there. And you saw at the end of it, Twitch, she kind of looked around after it happened. She was like, wait, where the hell was it? They were confused. They didn't even think to look for the Echo drone, actually. And that ended up finishing it for them.
Absolutely. Got down to those last seconds. They just didn't have enough time to worry about an Echo drone. And obviously it came back to haunt them there, not taking that out and not having anything to take it out. And then obviously, you know, that push coming in so late in the round, they had admin control early on. They just took too long to get the pressure onto the actual bomb site itself. So 2:30 left on the clock here as we go into round number 7, 3-3 all tied up here at map number 1. Holiday going to be on these windows again with the Blackbeard as he's already taken some damage to his first shield here.
We are going to see the roamers coming in. Swervin still playing on Jaeger. He's going to be roaming right now. It looks like Ella and Valkyrie. So Holiday Nog once again on that Valkyrie roam. If he comes back for that late flank, it could pay off well for him. It paid off for him last time they were on this site. So hopefully this time it pays off for him again.
Absolutely. 2 minutes on the clock here. It's 5v5 still. Everybody up. Swerving on the roam. Bomb site will be underneath here, so here comes Chala opening up the wall as they will have all the garage open. This time they opt to bring a glass with the Ying. Swervin's going to shoot a drone, and as soon as he does, Trippin comes in and trades the kill there as the timing did not work in Swervin's favor. As soon as he shot that drone, Trippin just ready for it. Thinking Nate's still sitting outside here with the glass. Elsewhere, Holiday Nog picks off Chala, but Chala will get a Claymore kill onto Holiday Nog. So it's a 4v3 now. Minute 30 on the clock. Smokes will come out. Most likely we're going to see the Candelas coming here from Redeemer. Candelas will go out. Redeemer going for the bomb plant here. Looks like he will get the bomb plant. C4 comes out but doesn't get anybody. Trippin will pick up a kill there. King Leo will finally get on the board. Take out Bosco. Also Lojax went down. Now Krim will be the last man standing. 4v1. Bomb is down. And it looks like map number 1 will go to Most Wanted here. Trippin gets in a gunfight with Krim. Krim will pick up Trippin here. Still at 100 HP. This is very possible, but he does have to deal with a glass way out there. Grismont come on out here and see if maybe he can catch someone around. It's not looking good for Krim here as time is clicking down. Krim will just go ahead and run outside, and he will take out Thinking Nate. As Thinking Nate misses every one of his shots, but still 2 members of Most Wanted still up, and the Miras, and there is Redeemer with the final kill on Krim. Very well played by Most Wanted there. to win map number 1, 5 rounds to 3. Powerhaus GG came on pretty strong. They had that 3-1 lead, and then Most Wanted just adjusting and winning those gunfights, and they come back and win it 5 rounds to 3. Very well played by Most Wanted.
Yeah, it was smart by Most Wanted there after they figured out that Crim was still on the roam, and they basically just took the spots that the defensive team was playing in. They were like, "Oh, you got a mirror window there? Okay, that's mine now," and they used it against them. And it sucks that Crim was put into a position like that, but you can't always prevent it. Really well fought from. Sorry, my mind just went blank there. Most Wanted pushing in. Powerhaus had, what was it? The first they had 2 rounds, I think, or was it a 3-1 lead that they had?
3-1 lead, that will be correct. So next map, we are going to see Coastline, which is actual Most Wanted's pick. We are going to go to a quick break here for a couple minutes and then jump into map number 2. So a 3-minute break here, and we will be right back. Welcome back, everybody, as we are just getting ready to start map number 2. Map number 1 went in favor of Most Wanted, 5 rounds to 3. Map number 2 here, starting off, will be Coastline. Again, that's Most Wanted's pick, so we will see them play that probably very well against this Powerhaus team, given that I don't believe Powerhaus has a lot of setups for this map. I don't think they've had the time to practice that much as a team, so I would be surprised to see Powerhaus come out on top here, and Most Wanted should take this 2 rounds to 0, but you never know. We'll see what happens as we're just getting this started here. And here we go, map number 2 for the second game here tonight.
I'm kind of expecting some more ranked style plays to come in from Powerhaus here. I thought that this would be one of the maps that they would try to get out of the rotation first, like out of the pick list. But they didn't ban it, and Most Wanted ended up picking it. So it could come back to haunt Powerhaus, not banning it early on, because I'm not sure if they've really had the time to really practice and play on a map like this, where it's only the teams that have been around and have formed a much stronger bond that we're able to practice a lot on Coastline.
Absolutely, here as we're going to see Powers hold. And looks like they're going to be running a Mira, Ella Smoke, Valkyrie, and a Jaeger here on this hold. We'll see how they decide to set this up. Most likely they're going to try and keep VIP pressure here. Now, they will have nothing. If VIP does get taken over by the attackers here, they will have nothing to slow down the push through the wall into that B bomb site. We'll see how Most Wanted pushes in here as they're setting up their drones for this push on the attack. We're going to see the Ash, Twitch, Sledge, Thermite, and Blackbeard coming in here from Most Wanted. And it does look like they're going to see push up here really fast, get this control here on VIP.
And we saw Redeemer putting in a lot of work during that last map, so having him on Blackbeard when he was such a heavy fragger before, he could completely obliterate Powerhaus from that big window outside of Penthouse.
Absolutely, as we saw Chala and both Redeemer dropping 13 and 11 kills last map, so I expect both of them to do work. And 30 seconds into the round, they already have VIP control. This could be very bad for the Powerhaus team. Now, VIP, and here comes the wall being opened already as well. Not even a minute into the round, Chala gonna go right in and try and get this bomb plan off possibly as he swings around a challenge. That could be a bad move if he does get taken out and loses gunfight, loses the bomb here. Chala now thinking Nate picks off Swerve, set up Jaeger off the board. Minute 50 left on the clock. They have plenty of time to get this bomb down and full control of the bomb site. Smoke now. Smoke looks like he's stuck inside of the bathroom. Crim's going to be sitting in the hallway here. King Leo and Trippin both going to pick up kills. LoJack's going to get a C4 kill onto Chala. King Leo trades off and takes out LoJack's. Crim will be the last man standing in a 4v1. He'll get the kill here on King Leo. Thinking Nate trying to get the bomb down. Bomb will go down as he gets taken out. And there's a Claymore from King Leo. to take out Crim, as that'll be first round in favor of Most Wanted. Like I said, once they had that VIP control and they got it so quick, there's nothing there to stop them from opening that wall and having complete control of that bomb site. You have to run either a bandit or have some kind of pressure on VIP right there, or that's going to happen round after round to Powerhaus.
That was insane aggression from Most Wanted there. And Powerhaus was not prepared for it. Their roamers were not in position to try to come back and put any pressure back on VIP to take it back and make sure that Most Wanted isn't able to open up that wall. And I think, so we did see the Ella actually ended up going back into theater. And I don't think any of the roamers really were able to push into VIP at all and get any picks there. All of the kills on anyone from Most Wanted came on site. And there was King Leo that went down inside of the VIP hallway, and that was kind of huge. That's the only thing that gave Crim the ability to push in and actually take out the diffuser.
Now it looks like they're going to be trying to hold underneath here, as they will be doing that theater hold, and now they have a mirror underneath as Chow will be holding the kitchen area.
10 seconds left.
One of the things that's nice about seeing Most Wanted on defense on this is, like I said, they've probably had a lot more time to practice this map because they haven't had to practice other maps. So they're going to have strats that you're not going to expect to see, or you're not going to see, I should say, from like a team that's really only gotten on this map in ranked or anything like that.
I'm curious to see how they do this hold here. Maybe they just want to maintain pressure underneath so they can't work the window. Not sure how they're going to work this hold down with the mirror underneath, as Chow will be playing down there in the basement. Redeemer looks like he's rotating down there also. We'll have one of the mirrors set up over there in the A-bomb theater room. Holiday not getting up on the roof here, trying to get some angles here in the hallways possibly.
I could be wrong, but I think, did I see that Chala was the only roamer? Or no, Redeemer is roaming as well right now.
Looks like Redeemer went down to support for a minute, but most likely he'll rotate back up to that second floor, as now they're going to try and get aquarium control and push into the bomb sites. Looks like that's where most of the pressure is going to come on here.
Bomb located by attackers.
Redeemer underneath with that mute. See, they did bring the mute, so they will have some kind of hold against that wall and VIP getting opened up. But it looks like most of the push here is going to be coming onto the A-bomb site in theater from Powerhaus here. Is now, here comes the Thatcher. Thermite's going to open up the wall behind Echo. I don't think Echo knows the wall's going to get opened up, and he doesn't. So Echo's going to possibly, oh, he doesn't get taken away. He sneaks out. Tripping on Mira's going to move up and get a little bit more pressure. Here's the drones will come up. They know Mira's right there. There goes Trip. Trippin picks up a kill. Thinking Nade gets a second kill as the crossfire here coming in huge for Most Wanted, as Crim and Holiday both off the board. Elsewhere, Swervin's going to go ahead and take out Trippin. Bosco's going to take out King Leo and also Thinking Nade, so that'll be 2 quick kills coming in from Bosco. 3v2 with a minute left on the clock. Smoke's coming out now. Here comes the bomb plant. The bomb's going to go down. The rotations now from Chala coming up these stairs, as I don't think they're watching for it. Oh, Lojax gets the kill, as they did have someone watching the flank. Redeemer going to have to try and come up here now and go through the VIP area. Opts to push the hallway here, as Swervin's going to have the angle. I think Swervin just saw him, and most likely Swervin will get the kill there, and it will be round number 2 and going to Powerhaus there. So very well played by Powerhaus, getting that aquarium pressure fast. So they kind of did the opposite. Instead of pushing the VIP, they pushed aquarium side, got into theater room, Thatcher to open the wall, and then got complete control of that bomb site. And Most Wanted were not set up for that push at all. They were expecting the VIP push from like most teams usually do.
That round was just a roller coaster. At some points, I thought it was going to completely go in favor of Most Wanted, and then at other points, I was like, well, there's no way Powerhaus can pull this off. That crossfire that was set up between Trippin and Thinking Nade, that was beautiful right there. That was beautifully executed. And I thought that that would give them a massive advantage. But they ended up getting taken out, and Chala going for the rotate back, not thinking that anyone was going to be watching him. And Lojax just sitting right outside of main door, just picked him off like it was nothing.
Absolutely.
smart
Having that
plays.
third guy posted up there for the late flank there coming up from Chala was huge that round, because that could have hurt them very bad, as Powerhouse is going to hold upstairs once again. This time they will bring a bandit to slow down that push, and of course Most Wanted doesn't have a Thatcher, so this is where that bandit or those mutes is really going to come into play here, and they're not going to be able to instantly push into the objective like they did last time. And now they opt to go with a pulse also to play underneath, so this will be a lot of pressure coming on from Most Wanted onto that VIP, or correction, from Powerhouse GG if Most Wanted opts to go for that same exact push as last round. So a good change of strat here mid-game coming in from Powerhouse. And it does look like
Most Wanted, doing one of those, well, let's just do the same thing again because it worked. They're probably going to assume that Powerhouse is smart enough to actually adapt to it, as they have. So the adaptation is actually going to kind of either force Twitch to get her drones in there to try to take out the bandit tricks, or they're going to have to put Blackbeard up on the window to try to shoot at them. So that puts two different, there's utility at risk or there's a person at risk. It looks like Redeemer is going to be going for the kitchen window, so maybe he's not even going to try to go up there to take out those bandit charges.
Redeemer underneath right now, trying to challenge this Pulse. They know he's in there, thinking they'd elsewhere. Getting in here, tripping. Chala's going to try and get this bomb plant, or the wall open. Bandit just sitting on the wall, and there's Blackbeard pinning Bosco against the wall. He has no chance to get this bandit down. There goes the wall open. Bosco's going to be stuck on the other side of it, rotates, and he's getting hit by Twitch drones. Blackbeard's getting hit from all angles right now as he's getting a lot of pressure. And there is Holiday with that pulse coming from underneath. That'll be a big kill there onto the Ying. So that'll be the smokes, and Candela is out. Bosco will be taken down by Trippin. Pulse still underneath. Minute 30 on the clock. 4v4 all tied up now as far as players go. The push will come in here now from Chala. He's going to go for the bomb plant. Elsewhere, Redeemer's going to take out Swerve, and it's 3 guys standing right now for Powerhouse GG. Bomb will go down from Chala. They have all the flanks watched right now. King Leo there takes out Mira. Trippin watching the flank here. Holiday moves up, trying to get a peek here onto the VIP and maybe pick up a kill and even the numbers a little bit here. As Krim will get a kill there onto King Leo, but Chala will trade it out. Krim will go down. It's now all up to Holiday in a 3v1 situation with bomb down. Time is clicking off the clock here. Trippin just shooting a couple rounds. Holiday's going to opt to rotate in, and he doesn't know the mirror is open. Chala just staring at it, and Chala will get the final kill there onto Holiday. Most Wanted able to get round number 2, even with the bandits and the extra added pressure. Very well played by Most Wanted there, getting round number 2 on attack.
Yeah, that pulse down below and then the bandit together were really able to buy them a lot of time, but in the end, having the Blackbeard on the window that flushed the bandit out and stopped him from bandit tricking gave Most Wanted a huge advantage because they were able to open up that wall finally. And then the pulse not really being able to rotate back to site safely afterwards. He had the open mirror window. He was stuck in the hallway. They had holes going into VIP, so if he had peeked that, he could have gotten taken out easily.
So we do see a bandit coming out from Most Wanted. I don't really like the trade-off, bringing in the Frost instead of the Echo. We'll see how they decide to play it, just because Frost in a competitive scene is, I mean, most players know to look, once you get Frost spotted, most players are going to know to check out their windows and check out all their drop areas. So I don't see her utility being as strong as something like an Echo that worked so well for him last map. But they do bring out the bandits now, so they can try and stop this aquarium push that they seen last round.
One of the things that I like about Frost is she doesn't just, if you don't put it underneath the window that they can rappel onto, she doesn't just add in, if someone rushes in, they're going to get put into a trap and they're down. But she does distract people long enough if they're trying to come in somewhere. Like, if they have to look for that Frost map, or if they're looking over every window that they jump in for that Frost map, then that gives you that much of an advantage over the person that's trying to enter. Like you said, though, it's not as useful as an Echo, but it does add in that little bit of advantage over some spots.
So it looks like they're going to opt to try and do a VIP push here as Low Jax and Krim get up on the balcony. Bosco also moving in. The setup for Most Wanted is probably going to be more towards the A side in the theater room.
I don't see a Blackbeard going up on the window.
Swerve's going to go ahead and burn those trophies, get the barbed wire outside of the bathroom drop here. Drone's going out as they gather intel. I think Nate's going to sit behind the little mirror here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
That's a nice little mirror window to have there, because if you need to, you can vault over it, but at the same time, it gives you protection from headshots with the ability to quickly peek towards either hallway or bathroom.
Looks like Leo here thinking about maybe picking up, and there's the pressure from the mirror looking in towards VIP. Looks like Leo might pick up his bandit charges and rotate over to the big triple wall there.
And there's no pressure from big window at all, so bandit should be able to completely deny them.
There's the rotate. There's the rotation there. Swerving does come in. Redeemer's gonna push in, try and get the kill. He downs Bosco, and looks like Holiday Nog will take out Swervin, but he will trade the kill onto Redeemer. So now they should have VIP control, but that Mira is still up looking into VIP. That's going to be an issue. Buck going to open up the bathroom, make sure nobody's in there. A minute left on the clock. 3v4 in favor of the defending team right now, as Trippin's still hanging out. Chala gets downed. Not sure where Chala got down from there.
I think it was a Claymore outside of there, yeah.
Yep, looks like LoJack's going to push over now and finish off the kill. Oh, Trippin is just able to sneak out there as Thermite and Grim both are rotating now into Hookah Lounge. They're going to know he's around here. 30 seconds on the clock. He just needs to hold the angle now and just wait for this push to come in from Powerhaus. There's one kill. There's the second kill from Trippin as LoJack and Crim both go down from Trippin. 20 seconds on the clock, all up to Holiday Nog. He's also going to go ahead and jump in and doesn't get the buckle that he wanted. There it is. Trippin gets the three-piece at the end there to win this round for Most Wanted. Well played by him. Powerhaus just not sure how to attack that objective right there, as they decided to change it up after that aquarium push worked so well for him. So 3 rounds to 1 in favor of Most Wanted here on map number 2. Map number 1 went in favor of Most Wanted, 5 rounds to 3. So we'll see how this one finishes off. Trippin again doing some good work here with 6 kills. Leo 4 and 3. And on the other side, pretty even as far as the kill count goes for Powerhaus, as 3s and 2s across the board.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very late decision from Powerhaus to rotate off. I believe they were pushing in through VIP and VIP hallway still. And then there was, I think, less than a minute left when they actually pushed into Hookah finally. So having that little amount of time when still having someone that's off-site and you don't know exactly where they are, that's not good in the slightest. And that gave Most Wanted a huge advantage. And like you saw, the Thermite just walked right in front of her and got taken out completely. So really good early game there, actually, switching the bandit off of the other walls and putting them onto the triple wall against VIP. And then very good late game with the mirror roaming, just kind of standing there.
5 seconds left.
Well played by Most Wanted, and just changing their strats up there to be able to hold, and a good rotate by King Leo after once he knew the VIP push was coming. So we will see the Hookah hold here coming in from Powerhaus. We'll be running once again, they'll have the Pulse, the Mira, Ella, and Smoke and Jaeger. Thinking Nate getting this door open in the main entrance right now. Probably going to try and push in and take control of the bottom.
I think this is where we're going to see them trying to push in from the other side of the map and just clear out as many roamers as possible early on. Whereas when they were attacking towards Theater and VIP, they didn't worry about them at all.
Good pickup kill there by Swerving onto Trippin. That'll be Ash out earlier, but thinking Nate's going to trade and refrag there onto Swerve. Now they will have complete control of VIP area. Thinking Nate almost takes out Chala. Bosco will take out Chala there. 4v3 in favor of the defenders right now. Still a minute 50 left on the clock, and they will have their Blackbeard, Twitch, and IQ still alive. Grim will be underneath here in Sunset.
But you see only one of the roamers was down, and that's going to give a pretty decent advantage to Powerhaus, still having that roamer We'll see if it pays off for them in the end, but for right now, that is definitely going to buy them a lot of time, because now Most Wanted has to try to put at least a little bit of attention into trying to clear out that roamer.
King Leo will get spot out Bosco here behind the bars. The smokes will come out early. All three of smokes will be gone. Here comes the push out from Bosco, but he will get hit by the Claymore from King Leo. So that'll even it up. It's now 3v3, a minute left on the clock. Still plenty of time for the attackers to attack off. So the push is going to come into Aquarium here. Also, underneath, this could be big. Oh, he's going to see two of them on the heartbeat sensor, just calling them out right now. Lowjacks will pick off King Leo. Call-out's just coming in from Holiday Nog right now, as he will call out both of the attackers still over in Aquarium. 40 seconds on the clock. C4 is going to come out here from Holiday Nog on to IQ, and it misses. Thinking Nate doesn't even take any damage from that right there. Redeemer will pick up the kill on Lowjacks. 2v2. They know there's at least one downstairs. Blackbeard's still alive. Cameras are going to be taken out. Here comes the rotation from Holiday. He's going to try and come up behind him. And Ella will be right on the other side of the bomb. They will know where Ella's at now. And Redeemer will take out Krim. Here comes the rotation from Pulse. Holiday Nog will take out Redeemer. 10 seconds remaining. Thinking Nade's going to go for the plant right now.
5 seconds to go.
Doesn't look like he might. Oh, he goes for the kill. And Thinking Nade gets the kill with no time left on the clock. He comes off the bomb with 2 seconds with the diffuser. And he gets the kill onto Holiday, as Holiday just pushed just a couple seconds too early there and ends up costing the round. So that'll be 4 rounds to 1 in favor of Most Wanted. Very well played there from Thinking Nade to pick up that final kill and just come off the bomb. It was his only option. If he waited, he probably would have gotten killed, and Powerhaus wins that.
I mean, Holiday Nog had full advantage there, and that just few seconds, I think it was maybe not even a whole second, that if he had just waited a little bit longer, then he would have had it. He either would have had him get off the defuse at 0, which would have given them a round, or he would have been able to get the kill.
Absolutely. Holiday Nog only had to wait maybe 2 more seconds. I mean, it was 2 seconds. He was right on the other side of the wall. And 2 things are going to happen. Clock's going to strike 0, and he's going to continue to plant. Even if he gets it down, you still are at the advantage, because you know right where he's at. He has to come off that bomb and instantly win his gunfight. Instead, he decides to challenge early and ends up losing the gunfight with no time left on the clock, and it costs the team the round.
10 seconds left.
And we have seen Most Wanted has won 2 defense rounds now, so they're going to be downstairs.
Looks like they're going to be in the Sunset Blue Bar hold here. So this will be something new that we haven't seen here today, as it's 4-1 in favor of Most Wanted. Match point, game point.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
See if Powerhaus can get another round on the board here.
They do have a castle that came out this time. That's going to deny the attackers some early angles and buy at least a little bit of time for the defenders.
So they will not have a sledge, so they'll have to either melee that or use the ashes or herbanas on it if they decide they want to open up any of these castles. So 2:20 on the clock, and now there's droning, getting the intel. Here comes Lowjacks, going to melee that castle open. Swerving, trying to get into Hookah here. He will get Hookah control. There will not be a pulse. Lowjacks will take out Thinking Nade, so that'll be Legion off early. Oh, the C4 comes out and just misses 2 people. I'm not sure how that misses Holiday.
I think that put a lot of damage on Holiday just now.
Holiday will be very low on damage. There's still 2 minutes on the clock, and it's a 5v4 in favor of the attackers right now, so still plenty of time to get something working. Swervin's going to go ahead and pick off King Leo as he's working up top. He might get another pick here onto Chala, and no! Chala will swing around and take out Swervin. So there goes that vertical game, that vertical presence there from Power. Is Chala get another quick peek onto Bosco? Huge kills here from Chala. And a 3rd kill coming in. Redeemer elsewhere will pick up Holiday. Chala is just going in right now. Last man standing will be Krim, and Chala with the 4K to win the map. 5-1 in favor of Most Wanted. Well played by both teams. Most Wanted just very good on this map. Like I said, Powerhaus, I don't think they've had enough time to really play together. So it was expected. This was Most Wanted's pick, and Chala just absolutely going off that last round.
I mean, he played that mirror window as if his real life depended on it, and it worked out beautifully for him. Most of his kills during that match, I think, looked like they came out from that round.
Absolutely well played, as it looked like it was going in Powerhouse's advantage. And the second Chala flipped around and got that pick onto Swerve, and it all went downhill from there.
Yeah, Swerve missing his shots up there was the huge downfall for Powerhouse. And then, I mean, he got a few other picks, but then him not shutting down Chala, like you saw, Chala won that round for most.